Hi everyone and welcome back to the Dark Souls Warrior Speedrun. We are back at it again. And first thing we want to do is pick up the Grasped Shield, equip it, and dodge this guy. Wow, he gave me a pattern that is very scary. Normally he doesn't follow you down like that deep and you have time to go back and dodge his attack. But hey, this time he showed us how obnoxious he can really be. Which is okay. So, first deviation of the original route, we will go out of our way to actually collect this longbow here. Now we don't need it to shoot any arrows, we just need it to aim some fire bombs at the Bed of Chaos boss fight. Now, I simply hate that boss fight, and since most of my characters usually have a bow, usually the composite bow, because that works really well on quality builds, on dex builds as well. And it's just a great tool to have, right? I always go back to the strategy where I aim with the bow and throw the fire bombs. And that's what I want to incorporate in this route. It makes for a little bit of a safer boss fight, and it's a huge time loss, the Bed of Chaos. I always kill this guy. You don't have to, you can just run past him, because the drop chance of his blood red, not the blood red, but the purple moss clump is not that high. If you pop a humanity, you can make that a little bit better. But for the most part, yeah. Now, another scary enemy, this Titanite demon. What you want to do are running attacks, right? Because the animation of the normal R1, as you saw there, are pretty slow, and you always want to have enough stamina to dodge his hits. There we go, preemptive right there. We get our Demon Titanite, which we will be using for upgrading our Gravelord sword later on. So we go to Andre, whoops, we talk to him, go to purchase item, mess up our menu by the weaponsmith box. That is all we need from Andre for now. And then we will sit at this bonfire. So, coming up is one of the scariest parts in the run. The Gargoyles themselves, that fight is not that bad if the strategy I would like to show off works out. So, before we do the way to them, I will show off something else. A very useful tool for speedrunning is actually the Speed Souls save organizer. So we will import our save state there, and we will rename it to Way to Gargoyles. There we go. And we will be able to import that save game if we fail this run up to the Gargoyles. Now I highly recommend doing your own saves, because it depends on which areas you have trouble in, or which boss fights you are not sure that you can do consistently. This guy as well, he gives me a lot of trouble, so that was best case scenario. Go to the left, bait his attack. This guy can be a massive time loss if he doesn't move. Oh! How did he make it through that? Oh, wow! So yeah, the goal is to preserve as much Estus as you can to make stuff in Blighttown easier for yourself. But as you saw there, I took quite a bit of damage. So I will actually go ahead and use one Estus Flask right here to heal up, which is a-okay. And now we are on to the Gargoyles. So, with the Gravelord sword unupgraded, there is a specific strategy that I would like to pull off, which is to get the tail cut with my second jumping attack. Why do I want to do that? It is actually an immediate stun, and that is very useful for us. I messed it up, so we stunned him with our third hit, and I've done even worse now. Because, yeah, we want him to do that attack, do one jumping R1, one normal R1. See, there we go, he is gone. So that would have sped up the process quite considerably. It's a shame it didn't work, but hey, we tried our best, The 10,000 souls you get will go all into endurance, and you have a decision to make here. You can either level up at the Undead Parish bonfire, which is probably what I will going to do. Yeah, I think so. You could also wait and level up at the Firelink Shrine bonfire. Did I get it? Yeah. You can press the OK button once the cutscene starts, which is awesome. So first thing you want to do is reinforce our Great Lord Sword to +1. Go to level up, endurance. And we get it to 20, which is very nice indeed. Alright, it's time to return to Firelink, but with a little caveat. We will actually grab the Firekeeper soul that is here in the Undead Parish. Get our Estus to +1 will help us because we will level Vitality a little bit, right? And having a better recovery seriously helps. So get the Firekeeper soul, wow, words, and get away as soon as you can. So, normally I would go through my inventory and get rid of stuff I don't need. I would like to check something though. These guys have a little bit of poison resist, and with the endurance we have, I want to know if I can still fast roll with this. I cannot. Okay. Okay. I always grab the soul item, make the jump to over here, get rid of those then. After that, roll or jump down to this place. Oh, that was not very well timed, but that's okay. Grab the fire bombs. Those are actually very useful, as I said, for the Bed of Chaos. Grab those humanity for a backup strat, and I will try to see if we can get enough humanity for that. Alright, next part is the difficult act of kicking Lautrec down. Take this time to reinforce our Estus flask, and also, whoops, quit out of the game. My inputs are pretty sloppy right now, which I apologize for. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but that gives us access to 5 more humanities and the good old Fap Ring, which is absolutely an enormous good thing to have. Now I wonder, with the Fap Ring, equip that on the elevator, get the leather gauntlets. Hey, we can fast roll as soon as we have the Fap Ring and 20 endurance. Awesome! Make sure you send this elevator back up, jump, like that, and we are off to Blighttown. There we go. Alright, so why do I equip the leather gloves there? Just for a quick test. We could also equip these ones. They have the absolute same amount of poison resist, so if you didn't grab the bow, I guess you would equip the hard leather gloves. So I will actually do that as well, for consistency. Whoop, okay. Alright. Now here is a drop down that you can do, and actually you wanna walk onto this and over to the side. And I failed. Which is perfectly fine. That will give us the opportunity to import the save state again. So you want to make sure you're in the main menu. You then go to your save organizer, Blighttown drop, load save state. You're back in the game, and you will be where you left off, which is absolutely amazing, right? So that's why it is such a great tool, especially while learning to speedrun. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Awesome, that worked out very well. Heal up. And here it's, yeah, you have to decide how much fall damage that you want to take. Now this is important, we want to have the fast roll while we are going through the swamp, so we can roll as many times as you possibly can. We want to let our stamina come back here and hope that that guy throws his rock, which he does, which is good. That should give us enough time actually. There we go. Alright. It's looking not too shabby. Awesome. So yeah, our next fight will be Queelag, and Queelag can be difficult at some times. I think it comes down to the practice, honestly. We will do a little cut right here. Alrighty guys, so I just made another save file. I want to practice the Queelag fight a little bit more. I haven't found the strategy to beat her. I'm just deploying my casual strategy, I guess. We are trying to do jumping attacks only. If you can get a hit in when she's jumping away, you will deal more damage, and that is the worst attack that she can give you. So, very important to note. Oh, that's good. Melee attacks are awesome. You can strafe them, all 3 of them, no problem. Get some R1s in. Okay. Okay, I did not expect the melee attack there, that's why I moved away. Did some good damage. There we go, rolling attack to finish it off. Perfect. Now, keep in mind, you are still poisoned, so you need to watch your health at this point. It's very, very vital that you have a good eye on that. So what I'm doing here is healing before I pull the lever. Rolling twice into the pit. Roll out of that. And we are good to go. That took half our health, which is a-okay, but that's why I heal up there, just to make sure I have full health, right? So here as well, I did it a little bit late. You want to use your Estus as soon as your stamina is running out. We need to test this drop. Yep, works in the Remastered as well, nice. If you time your roll correctly, you will not take any fall damage. If you mess up, you will take a little bit. It's not that bad though. Just a little bit of practice, not really much. Yeah, you will get the hang of it quite fast, quite fast. So we are nearing Ceaseless Discharge, and we will cheese him. That is the fastest way to do it. It's also the safest way to do it. While our stamina is coming back, I will unequip the hard leather gloves. I have serious trouble with talking today, holy cow. Oh well, it's alright, it's alright. Here he is, and what we will do is grab the gold hemp set. That actually has very decent poison resistance as well, so it is a set that you can equip soon. I usually wait until I come back to here again. Now, important, stay here until he does that attack that frees up his arm. It is absolutely crucial that you wait for that attack to go off, because if you mess that up, Ceaseless will not jump to you at the end here, and you will not be able to get this fast kill on him. He will also be always aggroed, so if you quit out, come back through the fog gate again, he is in aggroed state, which is not good. That's definitely something we do not want to happen, right? So yeah, just keep that in mind. Try and be patient there. It doesn't take long, it's just a little bit, but it's very important that you stay patient. I equipped the Homer Bones right here. Now it's time for us to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. There we go. There we go. After victory achieved, we should be able to bone out. Hopefully. Yes, we did get the souls. We are here. We will level up our endurance to 25. And strength to 24. We should have enough souls for that. Yes, we have. So what that does is allows us to one-hand our Brave Lord sword, which is awesome. So, next time we will go through Sen's Fortress, but this is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye!